Azure Gleam, the blood-stained lance. The Western Lords suffered defeat at the capital. Cornelia, the instigator of the uprising, flees west and commands her allies, Viscounts Mateus and Gideon, to muster their forces. Hoping to settle this matter before re-engaging with the Empire, the Kingdom Army makes for the Mach region in order to defeat Cornelia and learn the truth of the tragedy of Duscur.
No. My uncle?
I'm afraid so. Among the rebels are houses Mateus and Gideon, and all the other Western Lords from whom I've stripped power. They appear to have appointed Baron Dominic as their leader.
I'm so sorry, Annie. What could he be thinking?
House Dominic may be a mere barony at present, but they're a storied family whose lineage traces all the way back to the 10 elites. Centuries ago, when the wise King Klaus passed beyond the Veil of Death, he did so without naming a successor to the crown. And so, the three regions of the Holy Kingdom, Faerghus, Mach, and Leicester, were divided among the three royal princes. House Dominic chose to side with the prince ruling Mach, who was eventually defeated by the forces of Faerghus, leaving the once vast Dominic territory to be whittled down, meted out to the neighboring lords.
I know they held a grudge about that in the past, but surely it's ancient history at this point. Tons of people from House Dominic, my father included, have devoted their lives to serving the royal family. It makes me wonder if my uncle's heart is really in this fight.
As they stand now, House Dominic lacks the influence and might necessary to defy their surrounding lords. So when pushed to join the uprising, they would have had little choice but to go along. But that lack of strength might just be the key to our victory.
How do you mean, Gustav?
If we could only convince my brother to change sides, the Western territories would lose their leader. And if we were to follow that up with a decisive victory against a demoralized army, it would likely cause their military effort to collapse entirely.
Perhaps. But it'll be difficult to pry the Baron away without first eliminating those surrounding him.
Indeed. If nothing else, we'll need to turn the tide of war in our favor if we ever hope to empower the Baron to defect. For now, we must consider how best to break through their front. This is no small number of soldiers you offer. Are you sure Duscur can spare that many?
For good or ill, this is what our chief has decided. Preparations will take some time, but we are sworn to aid you, and we will stake our pride as a people on doing so.
Still, this is a far larger force than we ever asked for.
Please, you strove tirelessly to see our home return to us. The people of Duscur have not forgotten the kindness you showed. And though some may still think ill of you, we only offer as many soldiers as volunteered.
Duscur remains a kingdom territory. As such, I can't claim our relationship is one on equal footing. Yet, I want to believe your gracious support here will point the way to a new future for both your home and ours. Give your men my thanks. And once this war reaches its conclusion, I'll be sure to visit Duscur anew.
Understood. I'll be taking my leave now.
To do. None of this would be happening if not for the unflagging efforts of you and Rodrigue.
No, Your Majesty. Neither I nor Rodrigue could have accomplished this. Your sincerity is what won their trust.
I hope you speak true. Nothing I do will ever bring back their fallen loved ones after all.
Yet you have shown us the truth all the same, allowed us to see a better future. Not only me, but everyone from Duscur.
And still, the whole picture remains elusive. A dark secret continues to linger over the tragedy, shrouded by shadow. Shedding light on it is my... No. It is our duty.
Oh, you're awake. Don't worry, it's only been a few hours.
What happened? The last I remember, I was training some of our new recruits.
You got hit by some stray magic. Pretty hard, too.
Yes, that's right. How could I have let my guard fall so carelessly?
Probably the exhaustion. You usually sidestep stuff like that, no problem. Everybody was really worried about you, though. Dedue and Felix in particular didn't know what to do with themselves. Guess the silver lining is that it forced you to get some rest, if only for a few hours.
Apologies for causing such a disturbance. I'm fine now, I assure you.
Uh-huh, sure you are. I know you're just gonna get straight back to work if I leave you be. But hey, take a look around first.
The room is immaculate. Is this your handiwork?
Yep, though we left anything that seemed like it would need your input. Figured we could at least take care of the small stuff while you were out, though. Oh, and everyone, and I mean everyone, thinks you should be taking more breaks.
I'm certainly grateful for the gesture. But how did you find time for this amidst your other responsibilities?
It was easy once we split everything up. Felix, Dedue, and I wrapped up the training session in your stead. Then Rodrigue and Sylvain handled the rest of your paperwork. You might want to glance through it later, though. Ingrid tended to the horses, while Ash and Annette helped organize all your books. Oh, and Mercedes baked some wonderful treats for you. They'll have you back on your feet in no time. What else? What else? Oh, right. We sent some soldiers to check on the nearby villages, too.
Incredible. I never expected you to do this much.
Well, the Blue Lions can be pretty dependable when we put our minds to it, huh? Maybe you can trust us a little more now that you've seen what we can do.
This isn't a matter of trust. I deeply depend on every single person in this army.
Then why didn't you tell anyone else about how you went and buried all those villagers? Everyone was stunned when I mentioned it to them. I want to hear about that stuff from your mouth, not mine.
Yes, My apologies.
If you're really sorry, then you won't let it happen again. Anyway, go get some more rest. And don't try to say you're not tired just so you can keep working.
I see I can't fool you. Though in truth, I doubt I'll be able to doze off again so soon after enjoying my first dreamless sleep in ages.
In that case, come kill some time with me. I'm sure the training grounds will be free by now.
Yes, that sounds lovely. And, thank you.
How long are you going to keep staring blankly like an idiot? You should eat.
You're right. My apologies.
Let me guess, you're in a tizzy about how best to make use of the Church's forces. Or maybe you're just worried about how our forces will survive the winter. Well, knock it off. A good leader knows when to let their vassals do the worrying for them.
Is that why you left your uncle in charge of House Fraldarius?
Yes. Though I've been returning to the territory the moment any issues arise with his governance.
And your mother? Is she in good health? I imagine it's difficult to manage all the family squabbles on her own.
Oh, she's fine. She's good at that sort of thing. I actually think she likes it. I suggest you focus on your own issues for once, instead of worrying about everyone else.
I'm not sure that's possible. Oh, but that does remind me. I hear the Knights wanted to hold a joint training session.
Forget it. You'll never change. I'd tell you to stop brooding so much, but I'd be wasting my breath.
I cannot afford to lose this war, Felix. I must protect the kingdom. I must avenge the fallen. Each day, we draw ever closer to those who pulled the actual strings. I've already punished any who knew of the plan and did nothing, as well as a number of middle-rank conspirators. But it isn't enough. There are still those who must answer for this crime with their lives.
You are a book with one chapter and no ending. What will you do when you actually have this revenge of yours?
I don't know. But if I can quell their grief and their hate, it will be enough. Do you hate me, Felix? After all, I saw Glenn die. I watched it and could do nothing. His end lies on my shoulders.
That's enough. I don't hate you, okay? You weren't responsible for any of that. They didn't die for your sake. They made their own choices of their own free will. Don't be so conceited.
But surely they didn't want to die. Yet they did so to protect me. Me. I am undeserving of such sacrifice.
I told you to quit brooding and eat. Your food's going to rot if you wait any longer.
Yes, of course.
What were you thinking? Sticking your nose into some soldier's fight? You have a lot of growing up to do if you're still throwing yourself in the middle of random brawls like that. Keep this up, and House Fraldarius' reputation will be rolling in the mud with you. Not to mention how it reflects poorly on His Majesty, considering he's the one who made you a duke.
I know all that.
Do you? Because you don't look like a man who's achieved some fantastic new enlightenment.
This is rich coming from you. I liked it better when you used to take the heat.
Are you kidding? You were always the one being scolded when we were kids.
Only because you were a half-wit who kept dragging me into your ludicrous schemes.
Was that how it was? Whatever you say. But tell me, what's got you swinging your fists around this time?
Nothing specific. I just couldn't back down after getting involved.
You really need to start being more careful. Look, you've even got a bruise going. Who knows what would happen to Faerghus if we lost you?
I won't say you'd be fine without me, but you do know I could fall in battle any day now, right?
Bite your tongue, Felix. Just think for 2 seconds. What would happen to Faerghus? And to His Majesty if you died? He's got too much on his plate already. Yet he insists on doing everything himself. War with the Empire, battles outside Fodlan, governing the kingdom, reforming the entire social structure of pretty much everything. If he didn't have you at his side, he'd fall flat on his face.
You speak as though you have no stake in this whatsoever. We're in the same situation. One of these days, you'll inherit the title of Margrave Gautier. Are you ready for that?
I know. Trust me, I am very well aware. Which is why I always act with the utmost integrity.
You're the complete opposite of integrity. Though I suppose you have been attempting to shake some of your old habits recently.
You know, it wouldn't kill you to pat me on the back every once in a while.
You're like a baby that just learned to walk. A pat on the back would only knock you over. You can try to make up for your past actions all you want. But that kind of thing isn't easily swept aside. The sooner you realize that, the better.
That tongue of yours is sharp as ever, I see. Never change, Felix.
I guess I was a touch reckless this time. As much as I hate to admit it, so I'll give you that much.
You saw one too. Glad it wasn't just me.
There you are, Ash. I've been worried sick about you. You were white as a sheet during our training earlier, and I was concerned you had taken ill.
No, I'm sure that was all just in your head.
That's not your usual carefree smile.
I guess I can't hide anything from you, huh? Truth is, I turned my ankle during practice. Thankfully, it's all right, but, well, it reminded me of the time I saw a ghost when I was a little kid.
Wait, a proper ghost? Ooh, what did it look like? Did it say anything? What was it wearing? Oh dear, I'm sorry. I let myself get carried away there. I understand if you don't want to talk about it.
No, it's all right. I can't let myself live in fear of it forever. So on that day, my brother took sick with a fever, and I went into the mountains to look for medicinal herbs. As I was walking along some unstable ground, I saw a large figure in the fog.
And you're sure there wasn't anyone else on the mountain with you that day?
Yeah, I was definitely alone up there. Plus, when I tried saying hello, the figure didn't answer. I knew then and there it was a ghost, and in my hurry to escape, my foot slipped, and I turned my ankle.
Well, it's important to be careful about where you step.
Wait, that's your takeaway? The story doesn't scare you at all?
Not really. If I'm honest, I heard a similar tale some time back. A long time ago, a man on a pilgrimage saw a strange, shadowy figure deep in the Ogma Mountains. He panicked and began to scream, thinking it a ghost or some other manner of evil omen. But in truth, it was none of those things.
Wait, so if it wasn't a ghost, what was it?
It was his own shadow reflected in the mist.
What? Then maybe what I saw was...
I can't say for certain, but it may have simply been a trick of the light.
Oh gosh. I feel silly for being afraid of my own shadow for so many years.
It's quite understandable for you to mistake it for a ghost, especially since you hadn't heard the story about the shadowy figure.
Thanks, Mercedes. That makes me feel a lot better. Hey, but if you have time, you should listen to this guy's story.
Sorry, whose story?
This guy right here. Apparently he saw a real ghost a long time ago.
Ash? You are the only other person here.
What? Come on. He's standing right next... Huh?
You were alone when I found you.
Wait, so you never saw him? What does that mean? Was he,
Excuse me. A shame.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, it's you. So, you up for a chat?
Huh?
Yeah.
Hey there. Nuh-uh. I agree.
Come this way. You have my gratitude. That's a choice.
How about it?
You look well today.
I see.
Hear me out. right? Right. What say you?
Please be listening.
Oh.
Interesting.
What's up?
Perfect.
What do you think? Hello there.
Hey there.
How do you think?
Marvelous.
It's you. No. I wonder.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Solid, solid.
This reminds me of my youth. The days I spent with Glenn and my father.
Oh, I love this. Thank you very much.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Yeah, the flavor's not really there. Might want to try something different next time.
You made this. Impressive.
It's so nice to eat in the great outdoors like this. Beats sitting in the mess hall, that's for sure.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Counting on you both.
Come on, we'll do it together.
All right, let's give it our best.
I've got nothing to worry about with the two of you on the job.
Don't I already do enough chores with you at home?
Bad luck this time. Come. It'll go quicker if you don't spend so long complaining.
Wheel.
For His Majesty.
I'll do what I've got to do. That's it.
Don't push yourself too hard, okay?
I'll not falter!
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
I can still fight! Take a breather.
I've awaited
Let's
this
put
moment.
this to good use.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the...
Let's begin.
Is that all? Feeble defense.
The stronghold's out. Not a problem. I've got this.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
I shall take the lead.
Allow me.
Retreat! What's next?
I guess running away is our only option.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
We will proceed as...
Please
Wounds
retreat.
are severe. I have to fall back.
This is not yet the time for celebration.
Dear goddess.
I've awaited this moment. We will proceed as planned. We must...
Let's begin. It's time to move.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
Not a problem.
Witness our valiant efforts.
Bear witness to my might. Stand down!
I can go. I'm dragging the others down.
I can find you!
Grant them no mercy.
You shall pay for this. You either...
Give in!
Allow me.
On to the next then.
I hope it was enough.
This is all my fault.
We did it!
I'll do it.
Take a breather. Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
We will proceed as planned.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
Looks like you got one tough fight on your hands.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
Not a problem. I've got this.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best.
Let's begin.
Sorry, but I gotta fall back.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive. This is not yet the time for celebration.
Here it comes! Take this! You're done! I've got this. What's next?
Yeah, right!
My turn?
I've awaited this moment.
Take a breather. You got my back?
Understood.
I owe you one. Luck was on our side today.
I've got this.
I won't let...
I have a message, Your Majesty. The Imperial Army has begun an assault on former Arendelle territory.
They've caught on to us.
And? How does Arendelle fare?
The force we sent to bolster their defenses still holds the castle, but they're under considerable pressure. They may not hold out much longer.
That bad, huh? Could they have planted spies in our midst at the fortress?
Even were that the case, this would be an odd turn of events. We left sizable reserves guarding both Aryan Road and Arendelle. Under those circumstances, Felix's unit alone would seem enough to keep the enemy at bay.
But this enemy marches under the flag of the Black Eagles. They appear to be the Emperor's personal battalion.
Edelgard's trying to seize Aryan Road personally?
The Emperor has panache, I'll give her that. It takes some real guts to confront the Kingdom and Alliance simultaneously. If you ask me, it feels like quite a roll of the dice for us to keep focusing on the West, while the Imperial threat marches towards us unchecked.
We need to go help Aryan Road. If we don't ride out soon, the fortress could fall.
Now, wait just a minute. What becomes of the uprising in the West if we do that? Of course, we can't turn a blind eye to the Empire's attack either. But taking the sword to these insurrectionists must be our top priority.
Indeed. Considering the relative urgencies of both situations, the trouble in the West takes precedence. That said, the thought of Aryan Road falling into her hands is a difficult one to stomach.
Send forth the Knights of Saros, then. We may be few in number, but even a small force can be all the difference when defending a siege. And given the debt we owe you, the Archbishop will surely not refuse you this favor.
Thank you, Sedith. I'll send an envoy to her at once. Go to Lady Rhea and request reinforcements from the knights at both Arendelle and Aryan Road. Tell her, if Arendelle proves too difficult to pacify, her knights should not hesitate to abandon it. If such an eventuality comes, they're to fall back to Aryan Road and hold the fortress with the others. Understood?
Yes, Your Majesty.
We don't have time to be sitting on our hands either. Let's hurry up and end this rebellion.
Right you are. There's not a moment to waste. We'll begin our war council at once.
So this is defeat. I'm sorry.
Not a problem. I've got this.
We must act now. before the worry sets in. Let us see what we can do.
Not a problem. Move out. Not a problem. I've got this.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
I'll give it 1,000%. Leave it.
Allow me.
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough.
Prepare yourself.
Retreat!
That was practically a stroll through the park. Prepare yourself. I will cut you all down. For Faerghus! Surrender! I will cut you all down!
You'll have to take things from here.
Let us see what...
Take a breather. You got my back?
It's my pleasure.
Take that! Let's link up.
We'll settle this.
We'll do it together. I've got you now. Yeah? Thanks. You got my back?
Here to help.
Let's link up.
Here, come with me.
We'll do it together! I've got you now! I owe you one.
My time has come.
We only won because everyone pitched in.
I have some fight in me yet.
You must rest, Your Majesty. These late hours will only undermine your health.
I appreciate your concern, but I fear sleep eludes me after our last battle. No need to wait for me to do, or to worry. I'll rest when I find a suitable stopping point.
You said the same the other day, then worked until the break of dawn.
I should know better than to argue when you get like this. Very well. I'll rest once I know these documents contain no errors. And if you assist me, it will go all the faster.
This is written in the language of Duscar. Is it a letter to the leadership?
Yes. I'd asked their cooperation in investigating a number of matters pertaining to the tragedy of Duscar. Some interim reports arrived the other day, so I'm thanking them for those and requesting a further investigation into another matter.
I see. Such important tasks warrant daylight. Can this not wait until morning?
And what if I fall in battle tomorrow and the work remains forever unfinished? I must do all that I can while I still draw breath. I will uncover the truth of that day and exact revenge for the dead. I swear it. There's no time to waste. After all, it doesn't appear resolve this issue will be as simple as just setting all the perpetrators to meet their end.
All the more reason to rest and preserve your health.
My rest and health can wait. At least until I've looked through these inquiries into the Western Front. And I should put in some training before I sleep, to make up for all this desk work.
Do you still have nightmares of that day?
You remember then? I'm surprised. I've not mentioned them in years. I used to summon you to my room under the pretense of keeping you safe from the others in the castle. Then I'd have you listen to me babble until sleep finally claimed me.
I've always been grateful for the consideration you showed.
It was my own selfishness, nothing praiseworthy.
Well, if sleep still evades you, I would be happy to lend an ear.
That would only succeed in exhausting us both. We have an early start tomorrow, so please, get some rest. I know you will once again implore me not to overextend myself. But I assure you that I know my own limits better than anyone.
At least let me bring tea before I depart.
That would be wonderful to do. And apologies for always putting you through so much trouble.
Hey, this is great. I bet anyone would love this stuff.
Oh, yes. This is definitely one of the foods I love.
Oh, this is the best! Let's eat!
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Let's see. Not good. Let's see. Let's do this thing.
A moment.
We will all return alive.
They're not taking this from us. Take a breather.
Maybe we should just run away?
Here it comes! You're done!
We will proceed as planned. We must stand.
Not a problem. I've got this.
I'll do what I can.
I've awaited this moment.
And off we go!
Bear witness to my might. Stand down! This is not yet the time for celebration.
Take a breather.
Stand down.
This will be your grave! Give it up!
Not pathetic. I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
It's Birdie's time to
Onward! Out of the way!
Would you provide us with assistance? Tastes more bitter than blackest coffee.
A resounding success.
Take this!
I've awaited
We
this
won't
moment.
lose, no matter what.
My turn?
You called?
All plans have gone awry.
Who shall pay for this?
You hear?
Here it comes! Out of the way! You're done!
How can I face my comrades after this?
Tell me somebody saw that!
I'll help in what small way I can.
We can ill afford defeat here.
Too easy.
There's that mercenary flair.
My turn? Don't mind if I do.
Stand down.
With me.
I'll do my best.
It's worth a shot.
Take a breather.
I've awaited this moment. Lend me your strength.
You got it.
Huh.
Let's push through, Dimitri!
Right there with you. Stand down!
Nice, Dimitri, but the next one's mine.
Pretty please, just don't attack this place again.
I need to be stronger, faster.
I'm glad to be of use.
Got to give this a try sometime.
Well? I see.
Come to think of it,
Let's begin.
I will be doing my part for victory.
Yeah, we can win this!
All right.
I defy you!
Let's begin. It's time to move.
Begin. The Sky Spirit watches over me.
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of this.
Not a problem.
Let's take the stronghold. Sorry.
Give in!
Stand back.
He's taking control.
Hey, you tried.
I'm swapping in. All enemies will be falling. You are mine. Third
Let's begin. It's time to move.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Begin.
Watch and learn. This one's ours. Where to next?
Position secure.
I'm going.
Bitter than black as coffee. All done. What is the next one?
You're done! Not a problem.
And swap.
Stand back.
Please find it in your heart to help me. Begin. The Sky Spirit watches over me.
I'll do it. Allow me to help.
Take a breather.
The enemy stronghold will be ours. All would be lost if I were to die here.
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of this.
We did it!
Still fight!
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough. What's next? My turn?
Is it my turn?
Sorry. We weren't strong enough.
Success.
You are mine! This place is becoming ours. We won't lose, no matter what.
I'll make short work of that.
I'm swapping in. Away! We'll be in a good position if we can capture this stronghold.
It's no use. We can't gain any ground.
What's next?
My turn.
I'm waiting.
Out of the way! You got my back? Let's do it. Let's link up.
Right on me!
We'll do it together! I've got you now!
I'm still standing.
I won't let...
Good.
I just want to survive this. I don't want to get left behind while I'm stuck hiding in my room.
Stay strong! We can win this!
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot. I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Not a problem. Move out! Not a problem. Move out!
Begin the operation. Our orders are clear.
It's Bernie's time to sure.
Now's our chance. Attack!
What's next? Take a breather. Retreat!
I can't believe that worked.
Out of the way!
I'll handle.
Don't mind if I do.
I'm glad to go.
You did it!
Looks like that's it for us. That should do it. This should make a good foothold.
My turn. Let's move out! Not a problem.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Are you sure? I can do this!
Begin the operation. Our orders are clear.
Not a problem. I've got this. Take a breather.
I'll handle this.
This stronghold will fall.
You're mine! You'll never win! Thank you, my friend.
Now's our chance. Attack!
So this is defeat. I'm sorry.
Give it up! Pathetic!
Now then,
My turn.
what next?
Comes. Take that! You're done!
I've secured the area.
The stronghold's ours. Not a problem. I've got this.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
It's Birdie's time to shine!
I almost feel sorry for them.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
It's Birdie's time to shine!
Sure hope this goes okay.
Begin the operation.
Here it comes! Take this! You're done!
Let's move.
Time to make a name for ourselves. Here it comes! You're done! I'll win the next one too, if I just stay focused. I won't...
Greetings!
I see.
Indeed.
What you think?
I can do this.
The fight starts now.
We have to keep moving forward.
Yeah, we can win this! Out of the way!
Shall we?
Leave this one to me.
Allow me.
Leave this to me!
You'll have to take things from here.
Take a breather. Here it comes! You're done!
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Somebody help me!
To the last! This is on you!
My turn!
Sorry, we weren't strong enough.
Here goes!
Take a breath. Here it comes! Take this! You're done! I'm unstoppable. Not a problem. I've got this.
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous about this.
Shall we?
I'll take over. Use your power to win the day for us.
I won't ever forget your kindness.
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous about...
We got your back.
Here goes! I can do this! Our time has finally come! Leave this one to me.
My turn!
I'd rather be attacking than defending, but I still find this whole affair to be very annoying.
It's no use. We can't gain any ground.
For justice! You're through!
We did it!
I'll do my best.
Shall we? Allow me.
Yes, we did
Appreciate
it!
your help.
I'll keep you safe.
Let's be off.
Come with me!
I'm coming too. This is it. I needed that.
Done and done. Now, what's next?
Let's give it a shot.
My turn.
Let's stand strong.
Don't mind if I do.
Peace awaits us. I know it does.
One step closer to my goals.
I won't let my...
Right.
Hey, why not?
Let's earn our keep. Stay safe. A life is the only thing we can't replace.
Okay, but I'm not doing any extra work.
Not a problem. Move out!
I will give it my all. I shall do my part.
Here goes. Yeah, I got it.
Shall we? I must...
Here it comes! Out of the way! You're down!
Shall we? We must press onward.
Yeah.
You shall pay for this, you hear? You cannot resist. Now,
Shall we?
Not a problem. I've got this.
Shall we?
Yeah, all right. This is the worst.
Take a breather.
Looks like that's it for us.
retreat!
Good enough?
Oh, my turn. You leave me no choice. I must do this.
Take a breather.
Can't fight like this. I'm bleeding all over the place.
Our time has finally come!
I've got...
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
What's next? I'll win the next one, too, if I just stay focused. I won't let my... I've got nothing to worry about with the two of you on the job.
Looks like it's you and me today. Let's show them what we can do when we work together.
Yes. Sorry, I'm not quite sure how to respond to you actually taking things seriously.
Is anyone really surprised? Nice work, Ingrid.
You as well. We did even better than I expected.
We all must do our fair share.
Hey, this is great. I bet anyone would love this stuff.
This is delicious. Why are you looking at me like that, Felix? I won't share my portion with you if that's what you're wondering.
I don't want your scraps, old man. I swear sometimes.
Yeah, the flavor's not really there. Might want to try something different next time.
Next time, I will treat you to one of my home-cooked meals. You will join us, will you not, brother?
Yes, my dear Flame. I always look forward to your culinary masterpieces.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Let's earn our keep. I won't lose. Not now.
I can't afford to fall behind either.
Let us claim victory and finish this once and for all!
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous.
Allow me. Surrender!
Let's take it for ourselves.
Surrender!
Take a breather.
I suppose I should show you how to best utilize one of these.
You're done!
We must leave the front lines for a short while.
We shall see this through to the bitter end!
I'll do my best.
Begin the operation. Our orders are clear.
We must act now. Let us see what we can do.
Not a problem.
For justice! You're through! I'll do my best.
Let us take this stronghold. You'll never win!
Thank you, my friend.
Begin the operation.
My turn. My time has come. Prepare yourself.
We'll give it a go.
Faerghus! I will cut you all down! We must act now, before the worry sets in.
I'll do my best. I'm a little
Take a breather.
You shall pay for this. You hear?
You're done!
Looks like we got a live one. Time to get in there and fight.
Allow me.
I'll do my best.
That went well. We must act now, before the worry sets in. Surprisingly. I'm at a bit of a disadvantage here.
Prepare yourself! It's no use. We can't gain any ground.
Have to keep going.
I'm proud to say I studied beside you.
I'll face my comrades after this.
Too easy.
Great! Let's keep it up.
I'll handle this.
Take a breath, I'm counting on you.
I'm coming.
I can use assistance.
To victory!
I won't let you down. I will cut you all down.
Let us raise our voices in victory!
What?
Ha ha ha! I have some fight in me yet. The more I'm capable of, the more I can help His Majesty.
I see. Then the regicide of our late King Lambert was orchestrated by none other than you and your accomplices here, Viscount Mateus. What's more, you had the audacity to pin the blame for your crime onto the innocent people of Duscur.
We did what we believed to be right, and we still believe it so. I bear neither shame nor regret for our actions.
Our hand was forced, Baron. We took no pleasure in the deed. But we could not lie down and allow Lambert to trample over us with his tyrannical policies.
His beloved Eastern lords may have submitted with naught but a whimper, knowing full well that they would always have the favor of the king. But we in the West refused to play his game. It's as simple as that.
I understand the situation you found yourself in, but I fail to see the righteousness or necessity in the measures you chose. Of course, aspects of Lambert's reign troubled me as well. Yet one can never predict what may lie on the other side of a violent, radical revolution. With that understanding in mind, I decided to obey the late king's wishes. If you took issue with his policy, you should have made a formal protest. Surely a dialogue is a more preferable outcome to cold-blooded murder.
Any protest we made would never have drowned out the chorus of his blind devotees.
Wrong. His Majesty would have listened had you only explained your troubles. I'm sure of it. Instead, you cast aside your duties as his retainers, crawled into a fetid bed with the Empire, and ended his life like the base cowards you are. Well, the time has come to face judgment for your sins.
My. Do you really think yourself so different from them, dear Baron?
Cornelia, you scheming wretch.
Judgment for your sins? Do you think this is one of that decrepit church's tired old parables? Sorry, but you're part of this now, trapped here like the rest of us. So be a good little boy and do your part in sowing chaos in Faerghus and the rest of Fodlan while you're at it.
Well, you three are a merry bunch. If this is how you're gonna approach the next battle, I'd better go buy some white cloth so we can start sewing our surrender flags.
Sorry. I was lost in thought for a second there.
You don't say. What's got you down?
I just never imagined we'd all be fighting together here in Dusker. You come back here often, right, Dedue? I have heard His Majesty say as much on multiple occasions.
Yes.
Well, Dusker is still quite new to most of us, so we will definitely be depending on you.
A word, Ingrid. It's true we shouldn't wallow in the past, but there is also no need for false cheer.
Sure, but considering who we're going up against, it's not like we've got happy days ahead.
We'll be fighting a Dusker militia, right?
Yeah, we've been asked to put down an insurrection. Some sort of internal disagreement.
Dusker is divided. Some seek peace with Faerghus. Others reject it.
Things have been getting better between our two lands of late, but there are still plenty of folks who can't let the old grudges go.
Hey, I get it. A lot of these people lost everything.
His Majesty still seeks to make amends. He's come here for speeches countless times. Our activities today are part of that effort.
Well, you still seem awfully gloomy if that's all this is. I mean, I get that this is a place where important folks died, but that's not exactly unusual, you know?
There's more. The leader of this insurrection aided the people who killed the late king all those years ago. So, we're not just here to put down some random rioters. Our real task is to arrest the leader and bring him back to Ferdiad.
That man played a key role in the tragedy of Dusker, and he's responsible for Glenn's death.
Wait, hold on. This guy's from Dusker, right? I thought they had nothing to do with all that.
The vast majority did not.
But a few did, even if they weren't the brains behind the whole thing. We always knew some from Dusker were involved, as guides, if nothing else. And the Boar has been working with Dusker's leadership to find out who they were.
Sounds like the word got out. But still, inciting a rebellion seems like a pretty last-ditch effort to avoid justice.
Will you be able to stay your hand, Ingrid?
I will honor His Majesty's wishes. This leader has information we need, so we have to take him alive. No matter how much I may want to do otherwise. We'll uncover the truth and punish whoever is guilty. That will have to suffice as my revenge.
I think there are a lot of people who'd like a crack at this guy. Which is why we're here and a certain someone isn't.
His Majesty placed faith in us. We can't let him down.
Right.
If you three keep acting like you're going to a funeral, your troops are gonna follow suit. Snap out of it already. Hold those heads up high.
You're right. We're here as representatives of the king. And we can't afford to lose this battle.
Well then.
Come on, let's get this show on the road already.
We must help our allies. Permit no casualties.
Here it comes! You're done!
Stand down. So they want to keep us out? Fine. We'll just cut our way through.
No killing. Will only complicate things.
Pathetic! You think I don't know that?
Begin the operation. Our orders are clear.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
I'm glad to go.
I'm going. Unlucky for you. This ends now! Give in!
Take a breather.
Take
this!
Is it my turn?
Get out!
do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Let's begin. Come with me.
Stand down.
Give it up!
Our allies are under attack just through here.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Begin the operation. Our orders are clear.
Not a problem. I've got this.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
We have to hurry. I'm glad to go. Let us take this stronghold. You'll never win! Thank you, my friend. Begin the operation.
I'll do it.
My turn?
Be careful. These woods are dense.
You certainly know the terrain. Do you live around here?
You called?
My hometown's near these woods. The same woods where the late king met his end.
Is it my turn?
Going.
I didn't know.
Faerghus rats always sticking their noses where they don't belong.
They're going to be trouble, and we still have allies under attack.
Not a problem. I've got this.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
I'll handle this.
So this is where Lambert died. And my brother as well.
You'll never win! Thank you, my friend. Begin the operation. Our order...
I'm going.
Take a breather.
Do not dwell on old wounds. Come.
Stand down.
Give it up!
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
I'm glad to...
I'll do it.
This ends now!
Let's begin.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Allow me. It must be hard for you to be fighting in your old home to do.
The concern is unnecessary. But, thank you.
I like a touching moment as much as the next guy, but we're in the middle of a battle here. Stay focused.
This will be your grave!
Pathetic.
Take a breather. Here it comes! Not a problem. I've got this. Not a problem.
Begin the operation. Our orders are clear.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot. I'll do what I can.
Let us take this stronghold.
Now's our chance. Attack!
Out of the way! Not a problem. I've got this.
Let's begin. Come with me.
You called?
Give it up! Too slow! For the love of...
Is it my turn? Begin the operation. All troops, march!
I'll do it.
My turn. Take this!
I get why they hate us. But what sense is there in fighting their own people?
It seems that wasn't the general we were after. Come, let us go. There's still others who need our help.
Out of the way!
Begin the Our orders are clear.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Let us take this stronghold. I'm glad to go.
Grant them no mercy. I'm going. Dusker has all sorts of people, good and bad.
That's pretty much the way of the world.
I owe you for that. Thank you, my friend from Faerghus.
Don't mention it. Now get out of here and find somewhere safe to hide.
You come for me, huh? Well, bring it on. I'll kill the lot of you.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Not a problem. Take a breather.
This is the one we're after. Remember, we need him alive. Surprised the boy sent you with us, Ingrid. I'd have thought he'd keep you as far away from this as possible.
This assignment was my request. I seek to put the past behind me once and for all.
I've got this.
Why did you participate in the massacre? I must know. Tell me.
Oh, don't play the victim. Those hands of yours have more blood on them than mine ever will.
Here it comes! You're done! You got my back?
Understood.
Still in food?
Let us begin.
We'll do it together! I've got you now!
There's that mercenary flair.
No! What are you gonna do to me?
You will come to Ferdiad and answer some questions. Take him away.
I hope I can be more useful now.
I need to train harder.
I won't let myself stop here.
This was a long time coming, and a fine result, seeing as we suffered no needless casualties.
I guess so. Still, I wonder why our target chose to take part in the tragedy of Duscur in the first place.
That kind of decision's not arrived at lightly. There must be some reason we haven't considered yet. I mean, maybe he honestly thought he was fighting for Duscur's future.
Then he went about it the wrong way.
Whatever the reason, there's no need to speculate.
Agreed. His Majesty will suss it out.
Yes, let's put our faith in him. But for now, we should tell the citizens of Duscur about what transpired today.
Wait. I must make a brief stop.
Oh? Where?
A lake deep in the forest, where a field of flowers once grew. The area was trampled by the kingdom's army some time back. I want to see if it is recovered.
I could use some flowers in my life right about now. And who knows the next time we'll be coming this way again. Mind if I join you?
Please do.
Count me in too. Felix?
I don't really care about that stuff, but sure. Still, we've got a lot to do, so let's make it quick.
Oh, how lovely. I can't believe a place like this is hidden away in the forest.
I often came here with my sister. I am glad to see it somewhat recovered.
Somewhat? You mean it used to be even more beautiful than this?
Indeed.
Wow. I'd love to see it in all its glory someday. King Lambert died near this spot, right? I wonder if Glenn ever saw this place.
I think it likely. When things settle in Duscur, this field should also return to form. We should come back then, to see the field as he did.
Yes, we should.
You sure you just want to hang back, Felix? This is really something. Might be good to, you know, take in the scenery, maybe think about your brother.
No thanks. Remembering the past is important, but the present gives me all the direction I need. Namely, the duty to protect the same things Glenn did before me.
You mean Dimitri?
More or less. My brother gave everything to protect him, but only because he was protecting the future of Faerghus itself, which that fool will probably try to shoulder all on his own. So I guess they're pretty much the same thing at this point. Anyway, keep that to yourself. And don't you dare tell the boar.
Sure thing.
Good. You know, I don't really care much for flowers, but this isn't so bad.
I've got nothing to worry about with the two of you on the job.
Let's get this over with quickly, so we can have a nice cup of tea.
Ooh, yes, please. And maybe some of your treats to go with it? Whew, all done. Nice work out there, Mercy.
You were splendid yourself, Annie. I think we've earned ourselves a relaxing tea break.
We all must do our fair share.
Ah, Your Majesty. Tending to your weapon, I see. My apologies for interrupting you.
It's all right. I just finished. Is there something you need, Rodrigue?
Yes, in fact. I received this from Matthias when I was in Gautier territory the other day.
From the Margrave? But this sword is...
He said he borrowed it from Lambert years ago, and had long since forgotten about it. What sort of laggard keeps a loan so long he has to return it to the lender's son? 30 years!
That would have been around the time you all attended the Officers' Academy together, correct? Would you mind telling me the story of this sword?
It started when our class was given a mission to eradicate a bandit encampment. Foolish as I was at the time, I dashed in ahead of the others, leaving me and my entire unit stranded behind enemy lines. Apparently, your father and Matthias started arguing about whether or not it was worth coming to save me. Broke out into a full-on fistfight before long.
That's a surprise. I wouldn't have expected that of my father, much less the Margrave.
Well, they were both pretty feisty in their day. Neither of them wanted to back down, I'm sure. On one hand, you had Matthias, insisting they wait for aid from the church. Supplies were running low, so charging in could have gotten everyone killed. On the other, Lambert was so determined to come to our rescue, he'd have gone all by himself if he had to. No idea whose plan won in the end, sadly. All I know is they fought their way through the enemy lines together. And lucky for me, they found us before the bandits did.
So, my father tended to charge in recklessly as well. Or perhaps he was just naive in his youth.
Story goes, Matthias's lance broke while they were fighting their way toward us, so Lambert lent him this sword. As he was giving it to me, he couldn't help but laugh about how it slipped his mind for all these years.
Considering what I know of the Margrave, I have my doubts that he actually forgot it at all.
You're probably right. This is just my opinion, but I don't think he ever really managed to accept Lambert's death until you ascended the throne.
Perhaps. In any case, please tell him I've received it. And thank you for relaying that story to me. It seems even in his youth, my father was willing to do whatever it took to see those close to him safe. Yet here I've gone and started a war, knowing full well it will hurt those I care about most. He'd likely call me a fool if he were here today.
I'm not so sure about that. Yes, he did treasure his friends, but I don't think he would have been too keen on abandoning the church either, considering all they've done to protect the people of Faerghus.
Rodrigue, you knew my father well. Could I ask you to do something for me? If I ever attempt anything that would bring shame to his name, please.
Say no more. I'll stop you, even if I have to lay down my life to do it. I already promised him the same thing, actually.
You have my deep thanks.